everybody. So once again, Drankrows and grazmites, welcome to another episode of the Drankrows Society featured right here on Dre TV. And I'm your boy, Dre. So no matter wonder guwan, right? So behind me, ladies and gentlemen, behind me, Drankrows and grazmites, lies the lady Tiffany. So this is B right here. They say she's right here. She's always right here. Me know if I find Tiffany when I want Tiffany. So you see me right now, I not kill up myself for nobody else. And if I were you, I would get myself a Tiffany. Too much about Tiffany now. Well, as you all know, it's been a while. People been at bother me. Like, when are you gonna upload the next video? Well, it's now here. A round of applause for me. It's been a while. I know and I do apologize, but I've been very busy. So it's Capricorn season, and a lot of my co-workers are Capricorns. Well, 4 or 5 of us. And you know, as a Capricorn, we have to support all Capricorns. So I had to support my supervisor who went out for her birthday. And then my own was like a week after, which I had to be at work for because it's on New Year's Day. And then another one of my co-workers' birthday was... 2 of my co-workers' birthday was last week. So yeah, the birthday season over now, so I can get back on track. Also, I started school. I started going back to school, so that's that. So yeah, and small business and all. It's a lot to monitor. How I go on so it's a lot to monitor basically. I don't really have the time, and I get this a lot throughout the holidays. People are like, "You dash me away." It's not even a case of me dashing away, you know. But when they can text me too. When they can take up a phone and call me and say, "Yo, you're good." Why am I always the one expected to be doing the calling and texting? What happened to you? What happened to you? Like, I'm me out here working, you not work. You supposed to ring up my phone and say, "Yo, when are your lunch break? You want a party?" Right now, I love a party because we party expensive right now. Parties are delicacy in Jamaica right now. Only the rich can afford party. Party are still right this up on the borderline. So anyway, about party. Alright, what have I been up to? Nothing basically. Just school. Trying to balance everything. I must say the year started quite well for me. I had the opportunity to kindle or what's that word when I reunited somebody? Like me not know. But I had the opportunity to reunite with some familiar faces. 2 of my friends from college, Matthew and Tay, big up on yourself. They came by my house and visited me. I think it was like 2 days or so after my birthday. And we chilled and it was awesome. I think I didn't know I needed it until I got it. So that is one of my longtime friends when I was in college. We basically became friends over social media. And I've moved to Ochires where he lives. And even though he's been living here, and I see him because I'm a designer, I buy fabric. And I will go to the store where he sells fabric and I will just... It's not a case where I pretend that I don't see him because I do see him and I might acknowledge him, but it just feels weird, you know, that we've lost connection for quite some years now. From the whole of COVID, we've lost connection. And I just want to be that guy. Let me try to run it back in here, you know? And I did text him because I got back his number. And I moved down. I text him and I just make him know. So it's not a case for Ray, but you know, I just not feel Ray. And we never really talked about the situation. But then we sat and we talked about it and we work it out. And I must say, we got the connection that we had before. Plus, one of my cousins, the one I like chilling with so much, he moved from Kingston. He's now living in Manchester. And we got to chill out recently. I think my year is going good so far. There has been a few negative energy, but you know we're not going to focus on the negativity. We're going to keep it all on the positivity. I had to cut off a lot of people. I had to keep a lot of people in a certain box because of how I've been treated in the latter days of 2022. And I decided that going over into 2023, I'm not going to carry that same energy, the same people, and the same bullcrap with me. So that left from around the corner between 2022 and 2023. Right, another corner there, central corner, midnight. Right, that's everything. I must apologize about all the the noise of the vehicles passing. My laptop restart without me restarting it. With all the vehicles parsing, but Once again, I am very sorry about the noise of the cars and bikes passing by outside on the road. You know, I'm put one S one vehicle, like I said, vehicles. I'm sick, you know. So I'm ill, people. I'm ill. So, oh yeah, this new too. Well, I had it before, but I had to take it out. Have it redone again. But allow me. Anyway, that's not really what we're here. We're not here to talk about me today. Today, I actually have a lot of topics I'd like to cover, which I might not be able to cover all the topics, but I'll be able to cover some of the topics. So, one I'd like to talk about what are we the woman thief both money and gone. I one thing doing on Jamaica always a keep. That if there's nothing about this country, I can say I love the fact that there is always drama right here in Jamaica. Always drama. Like, you can't bored. Like, I really do believe that we should have a group of art directors just come together and create a series called Jamaica, and everything that went down in this country is just somehow squeezed into that series and put together a longer storyline to make sense. And maybe I should do it. But I'd like to see the outcome of this. So far, I'm not really getting the reactions. I'm expecting out of this because the latest me hear what Andrew say, he finds it disgusting about the entire of how everything went down. I'm like, okay, so he might get back your money. I mean, an investigation is being done, but he might get back your money. And I never 10 days ago him said 10 days. 10 days not gone already. Not really business still. My money accounted for in a Scotia account, so he just stare at this. Team ready for dry it out. Yeah, my money good. Not how much. Then I'll thief my money at 2 grand on my account. Then I'll go thief that. Nobody not thief 2 grand. Then again the last time he left me. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna say, yeah, man. Cause next time I'm gonna make everybody start charging the money of the people in my account. But people, pan a big man mates. I'm not too support that thing yet. And this is one thing I've never supported. I've never supported theft. I'm not like a thief. You know, people work too hard for them things for you just come take it just like that. Or you feel like you can. You know, I feel, in my opinion, maybe if she had contacted him somehow and asked for help, I think she'll look at the help, because basically what she said was that she took the money for so and so and so and so, which was to benefit some sick relative and then to bury that relative. Yeah, I think that's basically it. And I think maybe if you had asked, it would be possible that a GoFundMe would have been created for you. You would have gotten support maybe from co-workers and peers and friends. And if you had asked the man himself, Bolt, you probably would have gotten some sponsorship towards all of that. So stealing probably was not necessary. But when people are go through something, sometimes them kind of just go with whatever their mind tell them to do, not really thinking it through. Not really thinking about it before they do it. They just kind of just do things. It's not always the right decision, but I hope that's the case, because based on how. Alright, so I'm gonna go all over the place basically because I'm uncomfortable and trying to find comfort. Alright, so guys, I put my other phone. So guys, so as me I say, I hope that what she said she used the money for was actually true. But I mean, at the end of the day, you just kept going. You get me? So that leaves the chat open to say maybe she's not the only one who did it, because would you really take that much money from somebody else's account? Like, can they expect them to come back for them account, or were you going to, like, since it's investment, maybe somewhere down the line stocks are going to drop and you're going to say he lost it? Maybe, I don't know, but it's possible. Anyway, what else, Drunken Society? I'm still waiting to see what's going to become of this, and I hope at the end of the day it's not one of those cases that runs cold, because we have too much of those going on, and it's just going to prove just how much Jamaica is corrupt. Like, we've been saying this, we've been seeing a lot of cases where things just rise and then disappeared from the media. But this one, I don't think this one will disappear so easily unless they can hush him, because if you know say you have so much money disappear, yeah, go make nice. I would make nice. I'm broke. I'd love to have half of that money that was stolen right now. And you know, if I was given half of that money and then it disappeared, me I go make nice. The drunker them I go crow. Drunker crow though? Drunker crow? But we're waiting. I'm waiting. I'd like to see what become of this. I'd like to see how they handle this. And even if they're thrown in a prison, that means I'm still not getting money. Because she don't look like she has the money for paying back. And Angela look like he won't be paying back. And what's going to become of this, basically? What's going to happen? It's just going to be another, oh my God, let me not jinx it. But I have a feeling it's going to be another cold case. I just have a strong feeling. Alright, so in other news, this one I should have talked about from the very first time, but I'm busy, people. I'm Drankrows and grazmites. I am busy. But good God Almighty, man, Queenie and Amari pants thing. I don't expect that not for good on, like, from I saw the ads, I heard the news, I should say, and then I researched and I saw that they're actually going to be on Sting. From I saw those, I knew for a fact that things were just not going to go well. You get me? They had beef before, I don't even remember, but I do believe they had some sort of beef before. I was since it was advertised that they were going to be on Sting. Whatever the case may be, they had some disagreement and then they put them on stage together and then they're going to say, what did they say, fight or clash? I don't know. I don't care. At the end of the day, they were big people and we have to do what we have to do. But you don't expect to be fighting on a, well, all stages public, but on a platform like that, you don't expect to be physically fighting. It's not contenders. Father God, hope me I pronounce some word right, you know? Yeah, it's not the real Navy contender, so you don't expect to be fighting a real Navy? Why do I care? Yeah, you don't expect to have 500 people on stage. You're here to sing, perform, do that. You get what me I say? Don't bother go on the people. And yeah, they go on themselves, you know? They go on and say, I'm proud of them though. I'm proud of Queenie. Queenie, she go out and she behave like a proper big woman. She control her thing. They went out. Although when I hear one song where Amari drop no, I don't ever think she get the opportunity to drop some. Queenie, she do her thing. I couldn't really hear what she just say, but because I know the song, I kind of know what the song is about and all that. So, you know, you just go and rock to it. Yeah, I eat that. So, we just go with the flow. But then, I think it was last week, I saw that Amari dropped a video, and it surprised the hell out of me. Because I'm like, is that really Amari? The lyrics sounded put together. Whoever mixed and mastered that did a damn good job. Whoever produced that is doing a damn good job. Because when I look at... Let me leave it alone. But it's not something I expected from Amari. And to get that, thumbs up. So yeah, pretty well gone. I'm happy for everybody, but most of all, I'm happy for myself, because if you're not happy for yourself, happiness don't make no sense. So you're happy for yourself, I'm happy for Tiffany too, because Tiffany can happy for herself. As we can see, Tiffany kind of lifeless right now. But I'm happy for everybody, but most of all, I am happy for myself. At the end of the day, we're all adults and we have to do what we have to do, right? So yeah, we have to do what we have to do. We have to go through in life. We have to hustle. If we have to hustle, I would take for them once a night. We have to hustle. If we have to hustle, we have to go through. We have to do everything. Drankrows and grazmites, we know this. We live for this. We know how the struggle go. Dead meat hard for fine. And we have to struggle. We have to sieve through all of them crap there for fine little food. Drankrows and grazmites, you know what we are talking about. We know this. One love to the Drunker Society. From me so far, it's not really what I really wanted to talk about, but there were topics that I wanted to touch so bad, and I just never got the opportunity. What I really wanted to talk about though is something way more deeper than that, and I'm going to make a part 2 for this video just to speak about that. I might not post both at the same time, but they will be posted. And of course, with that, Drankrows and grazmites, once again, thank you all so much for tuning into the Drunker Society. Just we have to survive and we have to do what we have to do. And nobody gets fight like a drunkard. So you just go through and do anything. Drunkard to the world.